Hey everyone, so we're gonna be talking about consuming technology and what's happening through the world now, especially the generation has changed. We consume a lot of news articles, we consume a lot of music too, right? So when there's a new playlist, it's a trending thing, and now we have like this entire generation that TikTok is going viral, especially especially the mechanism of a method of technology. We consume a lot of technology every day. We listen to podcasts, we listen to through social media posts. You look at who you follow on social media. You pay attention to like, oh, who's posting this and who's doing this and that and why. So as a community, when we look at media, we're diving into, of course, a lot of concepts like through TV, through websites, through a lot of technology. Technology is really dangerous and it can ruin a person's life too, especially. Be careful how you say things to language too, like I mentioned in my other video. So yeah. What can I say about media? Media is really huge. It's really more like I could say like we do some research through surveys. We do a lot of understand what people are interested into technology. We dive into a lot of concepts, the marketing tools especially. Yeah, I think that to me in media, it's pros and cons how you use it, and some people think it's a bad thing through media what you post. But if you're only a business, then there's a whole different story. Because if you're doing business through media, then you're making a fortune of it. Like for example, you see people posting like a dog doing tricks through Instagram, and their profile is making good money because of the viewers and the content and the followers. That's how it consumes more, building more viral trends now, especially and people use hashtag generation hashtag stuff, and that's a great way of a tool through media. From what I know from my media, when I was studying the major field, I was doing audience analysis. So we're like finding what people like. We're studying about what people like. We ask questions about, should you think that do you think technology should change like 10 years later on? What do you guys want? But now I feel like virtual reality is a big thing now, because like VR, it's so cool when you play video games, because it feels like you're in the fantasy world and the reality of the world. So we deal with a lot communications and media, like through cell phones. You talk to your friends, they share, like and subscribe, and they look at like what's that website called that they look for food? It's called Yelp. There you go. They look at Yelp to look at what food is trending through the city, what's posting going viral. So those are like food thing trends. We're talking about a lot of media consuming. So we tend to follow a lot of media. It's like when there's something new, people want to go try this place, it goes viral. They're like, hey, I want to go to Disneyland because Avengers is like popping right now, and it's like really popular and it's like a trend thing. So people post content. The reason why they post content, because they want to communicate and let people to know, oh, this is appearing right now through this place right now, and it's popping right now. It's so popular. That's what I mean. So yeah, many ways of technology. So yeah, and I noticed that people actually like post like anything just to make money through Instagram and YouTube, which is crazy. Yeah. They make money. They just post like something that goes viral. Like if you post like a trick, you get paid for it. You get more viewers. You go hashtag viral, hashtag 2022 trends, something like that. And that's how you get content out there. And I think that everyone wants to become famous, of course. For me, I study media because I find really important how it applies to the law of media, how we interact with people. The reason why I study this major, because it's really good, and we deal with a lot of communication every day. Basically, I have the right to um let me see, what can I say, like I have the right to like write something on content if I feel like it's not right, in my opinion. But there's pros and cons of how you write stuff, but just be careful with the language, because if you're not careful, people will take it really seriously. So yeah. Content creation, where we're talking about content, creating websites like UX design, photoshopping, definitely a lot of technology that we apply through media. So yeah, Photoshop is really popular now. you know um through media because like the trends, and I think that people do Photoshop because they want to do something cool, like something artistic, or they use filters to make your face look really nice in pictures, more bright contrast, to remove acne scars, or like to make you feel like, oh, that's like me in the beauty like into filter photos, so yeah. Yeah, hope you guys learned something about consuming media. So yeah, we tend to consume stuff. We share from your friends. You share from your parents, coaches, professor, aunts and uncles, definitely like everywhere in community. So think about all this that we consume. Like media is like the world of the earth of the ball. So like it's connected through satellite, especially, right? We have podcasts through radio too nowadays. Like they broadcast news, and cell phones are being collected by data. So many things that happen through media, which is crazy, right? Crazy world. Yeah, and I feel like 10 years later, I can say technology will be better because there's gonna be like really intense technology. I know Intel, they're creating something like a new computer. Um, I know they already created like gaming laptops, but I feel like they might create something faster download, because I know when you download games through computers, they're kind of slow, but they might upgrade to a new chip. Who knows? And cars could fly one day. Who knows, right? So things can happen through me 10 years later. So down the road, who knows? All right.